This poem is for you. And you who said woo. And you who sit silent. And those who got up because they were mad about the Trump comment, and the people who stayed. This poem is for the children who sleep on the front of the floor. Peaceful. Because we've created a space of peace, of words like a blanket. This poem is a black blanket, net hanging over you in the ceiling, making sure that all the negativity can't possibly come down from you. And I wonder how many of you are listening to me or actually looking up at the blanketed nets you've actually been sitting under this entire time. This poem is a light, it's a chandelier, it's a Western lodge, it's sitting down, it's the OK Corral, it's Jim. At age 16, I bet he still danced back and forth, bouncing one leg or asking some 16-year-old girl to go on a date. It's the wind moving through this room before Terry starts to shut down the windowsill. It's me and Terry shutting down the window to keep the storms on the outside and always keep a breeze on the inside. It's a breeze standing inside this room in space. It's CB laughing and joking while sipping on a beer. It's a J warding off all the bad spirits. This thing is Jessica giving her truth about her mother and anorexia. But I would tell you this, I have seen suns collapse down into white dwarf stars. You are better for the burn you've experienced because it has turned you into a ball of light that we get to see and experience. This poem is named Jerry Hardesty. As she speaks and runs up on stage, adjusts her breasts before doing so, comes back to some of the poets and says, I'm so sorry about that. Like, we're all going to complain about you adjusting your breasts, Jerry. It's crowd all white. Just to get up to do a poem about being body positive. This poem is Abby speaking of being body positive, not realizing that the grown black man in front of you still has issues with his body he's not always positive about. This poem is my stomach. An ode to loving me in spite of everything that has always went against me. This poem is Jim. This poem is Jerry. This poem is Jess. This poem is CB. This poem is Jay. This poem is Breeze. This poem is CB. This poem is a man coming up on a full skirt saying, I dare you to try to LGBTQIA identify me anything more than what I am. I am human. I am human. I am human. Isn't that what we came here for? This entire weekend of a Lake Eden Arts Festival. Eden, the birthplace of everything, no matter what your religious beliefs, a lake because everybody needs to get baptized sometimes and clean off their dirty shit life. Arts, because we all feel artistic, and a festival means to dance, to celebrate, to believe. Behind me are flowers, and it looks like it should be a setting for a funeral, but maybe it's a wedding. Maybe it's just all of us coming together as one. Maybe it's me marrying the microphone, or maybe it's me marrying you, or maybe it's all of us marrying the idea that we are in love with something tonight, bigger than ourselves. Because this and this didn't matter tonight. What's in your pocket didn't matter tonight. For a few simple hours, we didn't matter tonight. What mattered were the words. Was Navi having 10,000 poems memorized from Tahoe to here? Was Kirk loving his wife and giving her a handout, but she slides off a stage knowing the love they'll make this evening be sweeter for the poem she has shared. This poem is love. This poem is not me. This poem is you. This poem is all the love you've been holding on to for so long and thought you weren't worthy of. You looked at yourself in the mirror and heard yourself say you ain't shit and almost believed it. This is love. This is you. Welcome to you. Hi. This is a poem.